Hello everyone and welcome to the first lesson of Android tutorials for beginners. In this lesson, we will basically set up our working environment, which will be Android Studio and Java. So the lesson objectives for today are: first is to install Java. So now why are we choosing Java? The main reason is that Java will be the language in which we will write any code in Android Studio. So then the second objective is to install Android Studio. So now what is Android Studio? Well, it is an IDE which is recommended by Google to program anything in Android. So what is an IDE? Well, an IDE is an integrated developing environment. So what that means is that you can have each and every tool which you need to develop an app from scratch at one place. So now let's get started. Okay, so this is the Java website. From here you can download the Java for Mac OS X. I will leave the link in the description below. This link is also present on my website, so just take a look. So click on free Java download, agree and start the free download. So basically it is 64 MB file and this will act as a utility in your Mac OS X. So when it is done downloading, just click to open. So now the installer will verify. And now just double click the package to install it. So now Mac OS X will show a warning by default that this is an application downloaded from the internet. Do you really want to open it? So click on open. So now it will ask you to enter your password. So do it. And click install helper. So now this will open the Java install shield wizard. So click next. So I won't probably do this, but the option is completely yours. So now this will take some time to install Java as it is a system config file. So just be patient. Okay, yeah. So now you have basically installed Java on your system. So click on close. The next step is to install Android Studio. So go to the developer.android website. Again, the link is in the description and also on my website. So please go and check it out. So over here, just click download Android Studio. Accept the terms and conditions agreement and click on download Android Studio. So now basically this is a 434 MB file. So I'll just speed up the video a little bit. Okay, so now we have the downloaded file of Android Studio. So basically Mac OS X uses the .dmg extension as compared to the .exe extension on Windows. So just click on it to open. Okay, so now this will again verify the installer. So just wait for a while. Now just drag the Android Studio to the applications folder. And now get one thing, Android Studio is a very big piece of software. So this is around 827 MB. Just be patient, it may take some time. So basically why are we using Android Studio? The main reason is that it is recommended by Google. The second reason is that it is a very robust IDE. So basically it uses a Gradle program to build every application. So Gradle is something that is a very sophisticated program which turns your code into a compiled Android.apk package. So .apk stands for Android package, which is just like the extension .exe on Windows, which is used by Android. So Android Studio is really big. It has a ton of features and you will just start loving it once you start using it. So now we are done installing Android Studio. If you want to just verify, you can verify it. Yeah, there you have it. So just click to open it. So now, as this is being your first boot, it may take some time. So just be patient. Okay, so click on open. Again, the Mac OS X will give you a warning that the Android Studio is an application downloaded from the internet. Do you want to open it? So click on open. Okay, so I basically had Android Studio installed on this machine before, so I'm getting this option, but I don't think you will get this option. So just click on I don't have any previous version of Android Studio. I don't want to import my settings. Okay, so here we go. Android Studio is loading. The thing which you can see over here is powered by the Intel Lij platform. So what basically is this Intel Lij platform? So basically it is a very intelligent IDE system. So basically it just works on your code, like it gives you your variables wherever you want. It works on your usage. It is very customizable. So it is one of the most intelligent working IDEs with you can ever have. So that is a big advantage for Android Studio. So click on next. So just choose the type of setup for Android Studio as standard. So now basically Android will download all the SDK tools. SDK means System Development Kit. So anything which you need on your system to develop Android programs is included in the SDK bundle. So now another thing you can see is the Intel x86 emulator accelerator HAXM installer. So now what this thing does is that it speeds up your process of running any Android application on an AVD. An AVD is an Android virtual device. So basically you can just launch a phone on your screen and launch your application on that phone. So every time there is no need to test your application on an actual device. So installing HAXM basically speeds up the process and makes the emulator or the AVD work really faster. So click on finish. So now Android Studio will download a ton of stuff right now. It will download all the SDKs, all the packages required. So just stay tuned. Okay, so now I guess we have downloaded and installed all the required stuff to run Android Studio. So click on finish. And yeah, so now you have just opened Android Studio. So from the next lesson, we will start working on the Android Studio in detail. I will explain you what starting a new project means, what each and every aspect in a new project means. So just stay tuned and wait for the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. The documented form of this particular tutorial is also present on my website. I will leave the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.